Now, this is a completion of all my top 5 brawlers of 2024, so please enjoy, and yeah, let's get started. Want to be a doctor for your team? Do you want to be the best healer in your group? Well, I'll tell you the top 5 best healers you could use in Brawl Stars in this latest meta, starting with number 5. Now, for number 5, I've decided on Poco Loco. Why not choose other support brawlers or healer brawlers like Pam, Ruffs, or even Jean? Well, Poco's base kit can basically heal people with his super, can heal people through walls, can heal people through stalls. Oh, did I just rhyme? Yes, and now these words are going through your walls. Oh, now on to number 4. Now, healing isn't just everything when it comes to support brawlers. Like, there can be also speed, which comes at number 4, which is max energy or A-Train of Brawl Stars, speeding up your team to max energy. Get it? Because I said twice, right? Anyways, yeah, I really recommend using max so your team can be ultra speedy. So yeah, now on to number 3. Look, the only reason I put Doug at number 3 is because his main attack can actually just heal people, like crazy healing. And his like super, you basically cheat on death. Like, why are you cheating on death, bro? Like, stop cheating, man. And yeah, now on to number 2. Byron. Oh boy, Byron. Place number 2, number duo, and numero dos, or de if you are Frenchies, right? Anyways, the reason why I got number 2 is because he has the range, right? That's amazing, the healing capability. But the only downside is he doesn't have this one trait, which number 1 has. And if you guessed it already, you probably know. And it's Barry. So, Barry, numero uno, right? Why? Dude, no one is safe when Barry's around. Like, there's a wall. Nah, he's gonna throw over it with his regular attack. Oh, he's down his health? Boom, just place his regular attack on him. Dang, he's healed, and he got a super. What now? Carl them now, and then dash towards them, and they are gone. Obliterated. Zooted away from this earth. Anyways, so, is my opinions correct? Do I deserve to be burnt on the stake? It's okay, just tell me your opinions in the comments. Do you like Brawl Stars? Do you like ass? Well, today I'll be teaching you the top 5 best assassins you can use in this latest Splatoon meta. So, let's get started with number 5. Oh, Kit of the kittiest kits. Now, you might be wondering, hey, isn't Kit a support brawler? Well, yeah, but he's basically an assassin, right? Now, his gadget, he basically becomes Leon for 3 seconds. Now, his super, boom, you don't even have to land it perfectly. You're still gonna get them. And if they still survive, just one-shot them. That's why he got number 5. But now, on to number 4. Alright, so, you like monkeys, eh? Well, Nico, right? He's number 4. Now, Nico has a few pros and cons, but the reason why he's number 4, his normal attack, it is basically impossible to hit him, right? But the sad thing is he has a really slow reload speed, and which is a bummer. So, but his super, that is a great thing to have. Super is very nice. You can not hit him. So I do recommend you using Miko time to time again, but there are better assassins on this list, like number 3. So, you like mushrooms, eh? Well, tell me in the comments, what's your favorite mushroom? Me personally, I like button mushrooms. They go great with spaghetti and pizza. And you know what else involves mushrooms? Cordelius. Why, you ask? He's hot. That's why he's number 3. But honestly, his poison mushroom gadget is amazing. He's like a dumbed down Otis. And his super is also amazing in game modes like Knockout or Wipeout, making him able to take down a person one by one with his super. And his hyper charge makes him 10 times better. Now, on to number 2. Silly Billy Dilly Lily. Why she got number 2 and not number 1? Well, her super sucks. It's dog water. Honestly, terrible. But far from that, her attacks, gadget, star power is amazing. Like her vanish gadget, which basically makes her invisible. And if you have a Cordelius on your team or going against a Cordelius, she can fight a Cordelius or help fight with the Cordelius. So, on to number 1. Now, for number 1. You guessed it, Melody. Her main attack is honestly superior, amazing, great once you hit it. Like, the spinny things around her are amazing. She can attack behind stalls, behind walls, like the same thing I said about Poco's super. And her super is great. She's like Mortis, but better. Cooking in modes like Brawl Ball and Gem Grab. So, what do you think of my top 5 choices for the 2024 Assassin Awards? What do you think? Is it good? Is it bad? Does it make you sad? Tell me in the comments. Now, me personally, my favorite game is Hello Kitty Adventure Island. But besides that, what are the top 5 tanks in Brawl Stars? Well, today I'll tell you the top 5 tanks in this latest meta, Feta, and Delta. So let's get started with number 5. Alright, so with number 5, we got Jackie. She can hit behind walls, behind stalls, front, back, side, all directions with her main attack. And with her super, she can pull your girl in, your husband in, your fiance, and your boyfriend in. So be careful, guys. The only downside is, she kind of sucks. She can be easily taken down. But now on to number 4.
Alone at the edge of a universe, humming a tune.
So, with number 4, we got Frank. Now, he is honestly pretty good, like his hypercharge. Wow, that thing is giant. You know what else is giant? Now, moreover, the only bad thing about Frank is you have to spend 12,760 coins to get his hypercharge and him at level 11, which is a lot of coins just for his hypercharge and him to be at level 11. And also, he still can get his super canceled. So, which is really a bummer, but you know what else isn't a bummer? Number 3, from her skins to her super, Rosa is honestly pretty good. Why? Dude, from her level 1, she can survive an explosion, a dynamite super, and when she goes into the gas, it goes from 1,320 to 396 damage per second. But other than that, her attack is pretty mid. All that is good is just her super. But now, on to number 2. Dude, have you seen the new Draco skin? That thing's a beauty. But moreover, his last stand gadget is amazing in various situations. And his super can shred multiple brawlers in seconds. And his regular attack, dude, that thing can 2-shot a tick, like in milliseconds with his tip. But anyways, that's why Draco got number 2. I don't really have any other reason. But now, here is for number 1. Family Guy has Meg, Brawl Stars has Meg, but moreover, Meg in her tank form, she is a beast, shredding brawlers and sending them to the pearly gates in seconds. And the fact that her mech tank can destroy enemies and can heal, that is astounding. Or supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, which also means exciting. Anyways, that were my top 5 tanks of 2024. What were your thoughts? Were they happy? Were they sad? Do they make you mad? Oh my goodness, that rhymes. Anyways, see you guys in the next video. Over walls or tripping balls, the artillery class in Brawl Stars has got to be the smallest class ever in Brawl Stars. But today, I'll show you the top 5 brawlers you can use to throw over walls or even trip over balls. Special thanks to Sprout, because he builds a wall. Now, let's start off with number 5. Oh, for number 5, we've got Barley. Now, he is honestly a beast in Hot Zone and Brawl Ball, turning him basically into a controller. But some downside is his low health, but further from that, he has good skins. So, might I say, that gets him a few points. Now it's a number 4. Ow. Sprout is good, like his hypercharge, wow, that thing is great for ice. And his super blocking path and stalling enemies would make Trump proud. But the only downside is his counters will counter him and will kill like all those Edgars, Mikos, any assassin basically. And it also takes like years to get his hypercharge. But further from that, the rest of his kit is honestly amazing. But now on to number 3. Time for epic lines you could say to your crush with Coggle. Are you Larry? Cause you definitely keep it hairy. That was the end of epic lines you could say to your crush with Coggle. Now, for the 3rd place for best artillery, I have to go with Larry and Laurie. They're honestly an epic duo. Like, dude, their damage is wild, like, bro. But their super, if you're in duels, that match basically becomes a 2v1. Like, what the flip? Now, the only downside about Larry and Laurie, their gadgets suck, but their star powers are okay. Now on to number 2. Now, for number 2, we got Tick. Tick is honestly a really good brawler and amazing in multiple modes. His gadgets, his star power, those are amazing. The only downside is his really low health, but makes up for it with amazing and high damage. And his hypercharge, wow, those guys at Brawl Stars were on crack. But now, on to number 1. Now, for number 1, we've got Dynamite. Hypercharge, amazing. Star powers, epic. Gadgets, the other one's good. Only his stunning one. The other one sucks. But further from that, Dynamite is honestly great. That is mind-blowing. Or I guess you could say mind-blowing. So, what did you think of my top 5? Were they good? Were they bad? Did they make you glad? Tell me in the comments below, and I'll see you guys next time. Pipers, snipers, and stripers. Now, the sniper class has got to be one of my favorite classes in Brawl Stars. So today, I'll be talking about the top 5 snipers in this spooky season. So let's get started with number 5. Now, for number 5, we have Belle. Now, main attack, it does splash damage, so that's pretty epic. Health, not that good. Super, pretty simple. The only reason why Belle is in here is because of her attack having splash damage. I really like that. And also, I think her skins are pretty nice. I love her skins, very lovely. But anyways, now on to number 4.
Nani?
Now, I like Nani. Nani's main attack, I love it. Super great. Alright, health, it's good, right? The only downside is it's so hard to aim your shots, alright? Like, she can do a lot of damage. This is so hard to aim your shots, okay? But further from that, now, on to number 3. Now, I really like Mandy. From her super purple hollow, Candy Rush, and from her attack. I really enjoy her star powers. It's a bit simple though. And I also really like her gadgets. It's really simple though also, but it really works. Like, now, I get it. Wait, why is Mandy number 3? Look, she's simple, she's good. I like it. I like the idea. But now, on to number 2. Zesty French Fly. Pretty good in my opinion. He's actually pretty solid. I like the damage, pretty good. I like his super. Poisonous arrows, poisonous shooter. Yes, please. I like his star powers. Only like the one where it heals you with your super, not the speedy on swatter. Okay, so downsides on Angelo, right? He can't heal when he's readying up his super. And plus, you gotta hold it for a bit, so it's super strong. Unlike with number 1. But anyways, on to number 1, Piper the Sniper. Now, I really like Piper's hypercharge and super. Those things are astoundingly good. And her attack, the farther you away, more damage you do, is obnoxiously great. And knockout, wipeout, downsides on Piper, okay? Closer you are, less damage you do. Alright, that's the only bad side, I guess. And also, I don't really like her 29 gem skin. That could be also a downside. But anyways, what are your thoughts on this tier list? Was it good? Was it bad? Did it make you glad? And I will be seeing you guys next time. Controlling areas and completing stereas. The controlling class in Brawl Stars is honestly my least favorite class in Brawl Stars. But today, I'll be telling you my top 5 controllers for 2024. So, let's get started with number 5. Now, Jessie is honestly a great controller. Like in Hot Zone, literally every controller out there that is good at Hot Zone. Now, but downsides, right? You need a certain build to make her really good, alright? Her turret can't hit over walls, but her hypercharge is excellent in heists. But anyways, now on to number 4. Now, Penny is literally what Jessie's turret doesn't have, alright? It can hit over walls and tripping balls, alright? Now, with her latest buff, she becomes a sniper and a controller, an absolute menace. And also her splash damage, that thing is glorious, alright? Now, you need a specific build for Penny, same as Jessie, okay? Now, her gadgets, they're kind of stinky. Smells like my cousin, okay? But far from that, Penny overall is a pretty good brawler. And also, hypercharge, yes please. Now, Squeak's hypercharge, amazing. Skins, good. Now, gadgets, great. Now, Squeak is a time stalling controller, you know? Stopping opponents from getting from point A to point B, at least stalling them at least, okay? Because Hypercharge is great in Heist, it's good in Hot Zone like every controller out there. But he isn't a permanent controller, which stalls time longer than other controllers on this list. And plus, there are better controllers than Squeak today. Anyways, now on to number 2. Now, his general kit is honestly pretty well. Like super, her regular attack, but there's one flaw I do not like about Ems. Closer you are, less damage she does. So farther you are, more damage she does. That's the only flaw I find about Ems. And also, I do not like her skins. Her skins look like a shriveled cucumber. But now, on to number 1. But before we get to number 1, let me make some honorable mentions. Who made it to 6th place, 7th place, and 8th place? Sandy is generally good with his Hypercharge, Super, and Star powers. Very nice controlling skills. He's very good and solid in modes like Gem Grab, Brawl Ball, and Hot Zone. Still, literally every controller is good for Hot Zone. But now, downsides. He doesn't really have downsides, but if I were to say something is, his Super Cell Make skin is kind of overrated. But, were they good? Were they bad? And do they make you glad? But anyways, I'll be seeing you guys next time.